Hey, good morning, everyone. This is Brian Hoops with Midwest Market Solutions. This is Market Insider TV and our opening commentary on Monday, April the 21st. Thanks for joining us. Hope you had a great Easter weekend and just a great weekend overall, and are looking forward to today's trading activity. We are coming here with the grain markets closed, and we'll look at those prices here as corn was up about 3 cents. In the old crop July contract, diesel was up 3/4, beans 3 cents higher as well, with November up 2, and the wheat was better, 2 3/4 to 4 cents. Minneapolis, about 2 3/4 better. Big reason why is this dollar right here. Is the U.S. dollar sharply lower again this morning. We broke technical support and we're in a free fall, and we have been mentioning that the dollar is going to, or we believe it will, remain weak due to the tariffs and the uncertainty with the markets. There's a lot of talk that President Trump would love to replace Jerome Powell as head of the Fed, and I believe that would be true, and that has created some uncertainty and led to some selling in the U.S. dollar. And it's also weak in the crude oil markets overnight, $1.60 lower. Stock market is down as well. But look at gold and silver, new all-time highs in gold, sharply higher once again, these new contract highs as markets just keep pushing higher, given the uncertainty of the economic and political climates that we are trading in. So let's talk about markets here and what we can expect in today's trade activity. Our website, MidwestMarketSolutions.com, you can sign up for our daily newsletters, our YouTube videos, you can subscribe there, Facebook page, Twitter accounts, and our text message service as well. So head to our website, MidwestMarketSolutions.com. We have 5 offices around the Midwest, 9 brokers in those office locations. Planning weather for the Midwest. It looks wet again for the Eastern Corn Belt this weekend, and that could cause further planting delays. It was a wet weekend last weekend, and there's more rain in the forecast for the winter wheat belt. Now, safrinha corn growing areas are slightly wetter than previous models. There's a lot of talk in the Eastern Belt, even though it's still fairly early, that we may see some replant or planting delays because of the wetness and the flooding. We had about 6 inches of rain over the weekend here in Springfield. And as I was just talking with a client earlier this morning, on Easter Sunday, the old rule of thumb was whatever weather you get on Easter Sunday is probably what you're going to get for the next 6 weeks. And it was a wet weekend and a wet day yesterday. Brazil soybean harvest 92% complete versus 89 last year, 91% on average. So we're almost into the finish line for Brazil's soybean harvest. Corn harvest 75% done. On average, it should be 75. Argentina soybean harvest 6% complete, kind of just getting going. Now look at how far behind normal they are. Normal is 22%, as they've had a lot of rain to slow the harvest down, and that will delay their shipments of meal. Corn harvest 24% complete, average is 23. May grain options expire this Friday, and check your book there in case you do have some May puts or calls. First notice day will quickly follow for May futures. That's Wednesday, April the 30th, and that's when you cannot be long after that date. Cattle and feed report came out Thursday afternoon at 2 o'clock, and on-feed supplies were slightly higher than expectations at 98.4%, estimates at 98.2%. Placements were much higher at 105.1%, estimates were 103.4%. Marketing slightly more than expected at 101.1%. Estimates were 100.7. Overall, neutral to slightly negative report. We hit the numbers pretty close, but looked like Nebraska feedlots placed a lot of cattle over the last month, and that's where that placement number kind of was increased more than expected. So I do expect we'll see a little weakness on the opening in the cattle. We had a great surge of futures last week. We saw cash trades surge higher last week as well, and I think we're going to give some of that back because the cattle on feed and the stock market being down this morning. So we'll look for a lower opening, but again, buying opportunity, we believe, because of the tight numbers into this second quarter. I'm going to sign off, but wish you a great day. Good luck and good trading, as always. Reach out to us. Be glad to talk markets with you. I'll be on RFD TV this morning at 8:15 Central Time talking about these markets. Have a great day and good luck and good trading.